Online people, are you ready? Okay. So amendment in assessment procedure. You can write along with me, no problem. Amendments in assessment procedure. So this is Finance Act 2024. Finance Act 2024. So I will explain everything, don't worry. So Finance Act, I'll explain everything. So guys, the thing is, from 1980s to 2003, as far as income escaping assessment is concerned, as far as income escaping assessment is concerned, how can you find income escaping assessment? It could have been through, what do you say, various things, right? You could have had certain problems. You could have got some information through faceless mode. You could have had that risk management strategy. You could have had search case. Anyway, income escaping assessment, whatever it is. Maybe a Supreme Court disallowance, court order, tribunal order where they'll disallow. So that is also income escaping assessment. No, if you disallow, obviously it means that you have not paid tax on it. Anyway, from 1980s, before 1980, what was there? I don't know. 1980 to 2003, I can tell you. 1980s to 2003, income escaping assessment used to be two sections. One is 147. Another one was called as block assessment, guys. Block assessment. Weird it is. It is like, if I open an assessment, I will open for 8 years. I'll open for 6 years. I'll open for 5 years. Means what? All the 6 years income will be added. Weird concept. I'm talking about 2003. From 22, 23 years ago. Means if I am opening 2002 accounts, Finance Minister is telling open last 6 years. Income, add all income. Add all income, whatever you have shown, and I will add my income which I have found in the last 6 years as escaping assessment. And whatever you have paid minus whatever you are supposed to pay, that balance you have to pay, and along with that tax and all those things. Crazy. 22 years ago, there was no provision of, internet. It was there. 95 it came, but still it was in the nascent. Technology had not developed. We still were having paper format, etc. So in 2003 Finance Act, they said block assessment is a failure. I'll show you. See. Existing provisions of the chapter 14B provide for a single assessment of undisclosed income of a block period, which means the period comprising previous years relevant to 6 assessment year preceding the previous year in which the search was conducted. So this was other cases. This was search cases. Other case means what? In our current trend, risk management policy, collection of information, court order, tribunal order, right? Other cases means what? Collection of information, tribunal order, court order, DTAA, tax information exchange agreements, all that we have seen, no? Same thing. You can write along with me, guys, no problem. You'll understand better. Whereas block assessment, so today, full day is only this. Let's not do anything. Let's just concentrate on all the amendments. So that only will take time. So forget about everything else, only this. So collection of information, tribunal order, court order, DTA, TA. 100% questions, 100%. Right? So block assessment was in search cases. And this search case means what? 6 assessment years. Means I open 1 year, I will take it for 6 years. 6 years will be opened. Crazy. And 6 years is not that every year I'll do separate assessments. I'll merge everything, merger. Crazy it is, different. Concept only is different. See, dialogue. I'm opening the memorandum of 2003, guys. I found this online. I have Taxman subscription, no? I can extract everything. So, comprising previous year relevant to 6 assessment years preceding the previous year in which the search was conducted. See, deadly. And includes the period up to the date of commencement of such search. And lay down the manner in which the search income is to be computed. The main objective of introduction of chapter was avoidance of disputes. They're like, I'll open last year, you will tell no, that belonged to last year, that belonged to this year, that belonged to 2 years ago. So what their concept of block was, 6 years I will take, that's all. Early finalization of search assessment and reduction in multiplicity of proceedings. Why multiplicity of proceedings can keep on getting added, no? This idea was to have a cost-effective, efficient and meaningful search assessment procedure. However, experience on implementation of the special procedure for search assessment, block assessment contained in chapter 14b has shown that the new scheme has failed in its objective of early resolution of search assessments. The new procedure postulates 2 parallel streams of assessment, one of regular assessment, other for block assessment during the same period. What used to happen? For the same period, regular assessment also used to happen under 143.3, all those things. Block assessment also used to happen. Controversies have sprung up questioning the treatment of a particular income as undisclosed and whether it is relatable to the material found during the course of search. So they used to go and find something and they used to say undisclosed. Other fellows used to say, no sir, this is black money. In the sense, I was supposed to account now. You came this year only, no? Let's say you are coming in September 2003, you are coming in September 2002 and telling it's undisclosed. And you are opening full 6 years before. I said, sir, how can you say undisclosed? I was about to disclose now, I was about to pay advance tax. I just got the cash now. That used to happen. What is the guarantee that, how are you saying it is 3 years old? How are you saying it's 2 years old? I just got the cash day before yesterday. Prove it, you prove it. CCTV, in 2000 the CCTV and all used to be there. Not so much. Problem always. Even when the facts are clear, litigation on procedural matters continue to persist. The new procedure has thus spawned a fresh stream of litigation. It is proposed that the provisions of this chapter shall not apply for the search initiated after 31st May 2003. Those fellows who were writing CA exam in 2003, they were also crying. Why? Till 31st May one procedure, after 31st May another procedure. Like that, you will also cry now. By inserting a new section 158 BI in the Income Tax Act. I am reading memorandum of 2003. You guys were born, no? Oh yeah. Yes. You guys were in Cheddi, I was in Bermuda, correct? It is also proposed to insert 3 new sections, 153A, 153B, 153C in the Income Tax Act to provide for assessment in case of searching or making requisition. The proposed new section 153A provides the procedure for completion of assessment whereby a search is initiated under 132 or books of account, all this new procedure they came out with the new procedure for search, guys. They didn't want to do this block assessment, new procedure. This you can all access. I download from India budget, not even taxman. India budget you go, you will get all this. Just have to, you don't put efforts, I will put that effort, don't worry. So, yes, you should read all these things. So, right, so block assessment. So, what happened? 2003. 2003, what they did? For other cases, normal 147 continued, no change. For search cases, block assessment abolished. (153A). Introduced. And this is what? Individual assessment. Every year, not a block. I want to open one for 2000, what do you say? 4, open 2004. I want to open 2005, open 2005. Getting it, guys? So this is 2003 Finance Act. Block assessment. Now why I am doing all this? There is a reason. You will understand why. Why are we going to the history? So now, that was also super failure. So in 2021, Nirmala auntie, provisions related to income escaping assessment, that if the assessing has reason to believe income, you may assess the income under 147. Search is initiated, it is under these sections 153A, B, C, D, which came when? 2003. They replaced the concept of block assessment. Were introduced by Finance Act 2003. This was done due to the failure of block assessment in the early resolution, all these things. They copy pasted, highly litigation prone. However, the experience with this procedure also has been no different. Auntie is telling that also failure, this also failure. These provisions are number of litigations. And they are telling I am anyway collecting lot of information under faceless mechanism. I can detect non-filers easily. I want less litigation, reduction of time. And what did they do in 2021, guys? Inserted new 148A, which we have been studying. 2003 to 2021. Oh, this procedure was there, whatever I showed you. For 2003 2021, this procedure was there. In Finance Act 2021, what did she tell? She said block assessment also failure, separate assessment also failure. So she said merge. So everything is now merged into only one section. 147. This you already know. You've been doing all this while. Now, auntie gave anticlimax. That is in yes. Heading is simplification, rationalization. What are you bringing? Introduction of block assessment provisions. Of which year? 22-year-old law is coming back now. Enjoy. Right? So what she's told, simplification and rationalization, and brought back which one? Something which was rejected many years ago. This auntie returns, mummy returns, all movie you would have seen. Now this also returns. Are you understanding, guys? So this Finance Act 2021 to 1st September, or rather this was available only till 31st August 2024. From 1st September 2024, history repeats. History repeats. Other cases, I don't even know if she really understands the actual block assessment. God only knows. Other cases, 147. Search. Block assessment. Are you understanding, online people? For search it is block assessment. Other cases 147. Huh? Yeah, opposite. Still there, unfortunately. Stupid. Next year they'll again change. I will die changing my books. Right? Yes. You will also die. So yes, introduction of block. She'll chill. No problem for her. Introduction of block assessment. God only knows why they introduced, honestly speaking. Correct. They'll only not know what to follow. Finance Act 21 provisions of 153 and 153 are amended. That history and all she is giving. We know separate regime was abolished. Full history she is giving. Further section 147 everything was amended. Okay. It is not. We'll see. I'll show you. If the information suggested income searches conduct now. They're telling. Let's see what is the logic. At least read. Let's read that, guys. We should know. Swami, let's read. Point number 2. Check. Searches conducted by Income Tax Department are important means, full dialogue she is giving, for unearthing black money. However, it has been gathered from the field information that there are multiple problems that are arising under the present scheme of search assessment under 148. Let's understand the problem. Let's see what she is telling. Absence of any legal requirement for consolidated assessment in search has led to situation where every year only time barring year is reopened in the case of search SSE. This results in staggered search assessment for the same search, and consequently search SSE may be engaged in search assessment process for almost up to 10 years. He is telling, I'll come and open. Basically, since there is a delay, 3 years and 10 years, no. So, for example, assessment year 15-16. That only I'll open in 2026. Next year again I'll come for 16-17. Next year I'll open. So, basically they are telling harassment to the client. Because if it is a block assessment, once if I open 6 years, I can do one shot. I mean, you understand this part also. Maybe they are right to some extent. They will not open. Once you open, again you can open later, but I would have finished everything. No. 6 years when I am opening, I can finish everything. But here, that 1 year only I can assess 100 times. Correct? Assess or reassess the income. So it is better to assess 6 years once and then maybe reassess it again if I find something more, rather than assessing every year 100 times or at least 555 times. Which means it's like my friend I told you from Davangere. He's like, bro, every year on rate guarantee. It's like a normal thing. Like we celebrate Deepavali, Sankranti, for him one day is rate day. Correct? National rate day. That is for him normal. So like that every year it's a returning procedure. So that's what they're trying to tell. Time consuming process which escalates the litigation cost of the taxpayer as well as for the department. Duration, legal position on the issue may undergo change also. Now you are telling it is it need not just be search case. It can also be a case where you have disallowed the expense, leading to different editions in different years on the same issue. It's still going to Supreme Court, but our High Court has disallowed it. You are in Karnataka. Karnataka High Court is disallowed. Gujarat High Court has allowed. I'll go and fight in the court of law. They'll say no, Karnataka only should follow. Then I'll go to Supreme Court. Similar way, some other Supreme Court has already disallowed it. I mean, some other Supreme Court means in some other case. Only one Supreme Court is there. Some other case, they have disallowed it. So then you'll say, okay, they have already disallowed. Why? So basically everything it will apply to every Supreme Court decision applies across India. Long duration, possibility of change of opinion also. Staggered means every year, staggered assessment. Coordinated investigation is not feasible. In order to make the procedure of search case cost effective, efficient and meaningful, introduce the scheme of block assessments. So main objective is early finalization. Same dialogue in 2003, early finalization of search assessment. We don't know whether it's going to be a success or failure. You have to wait. Yeah. Coordinated investigation during search assessment and reduction in multiplicity of proceedings. When, that is the most important thing, when on or after the date of 1st September search is initiated. Block period will come. Understood, guys? So you should understand the history. That's why I did from 2003. History has repeated itself. And one more thing they did. They amended 147 also now. Not 147, 148 and all they amended. That is a problem. They have amended 147, 148, everything. So now for our exam, if they give you other than search case, we should follow the new procedure. New procedure of section 147 and 148. This has come from 1924. Have we done this? No, that's what we'll be doing today. Sir, but what about search? That also we have to do. Search. No, that's what. Before means fine. I'm just saying in the exam, they have to see the dates ultimately. The old case, if they give 2023 and all, then follow the old one. That's why we did everything. I didn't want to risk it at all. No risk. But I'm saying they give other than search case, follow the new procedure. But if they give search case, see when the search is initiated. Search initiated before 31st August 2024. Old procedure. Search initiated on or after 1/9/2024. Block assessment. New procedure. This we have to do. This we have to do. Or no? So we have to do this and this. This we have already done. This is nothing but old 147, 148, 148A, everything. Now for other than search case also, new 148 has come. New 148A has come. Old also I have already done. Information, deemed information, all that we have done. So here I'll again write old procedure also we can go through. We should know, cannot just ignore it. We should know that old procedure also. We have already died all these days doing that only. So this and this. Refer quick revision note below. You can write down refer quick revision note below. I will first revise the old procedure fully. You can write down and then we will go to the new procedure, because without understanding fully the old procedure, you will not understand new procedure. Yes or no? Yes. Online people? Yeah, Rahul. Anything before, no, it is always old only. But in the exam, no, they will mostly give new stuff or other than search case. That's why I'm saying old procedure also, let us keep it in mind. Because for 147, they have never told anything initiated after. They have just told in 148, this procedure is applicable from 1st September. They have never told whether the new information comes after 1st September and all those things. Only for search they use the dialog. If the search is initiated on or after 1st September, new procedure. It's a very dicey year. We should know the old one also. So let's understand the quick revision stuff. I am now doing revision of what? Old procedure, which you already know. But let's revise. Yes. This is the procedure for what? Search case before 31st August. And also other cases before that. Now for other cases, you can only stick to the new one, no problem. Yes or no? Come on. I will discuss quickly, then I'll allow you time to write down. One by one, guys. Come on. Remember 148AB. Notice opportunity of being heard 7 days to 30 days from the date on which the notice is issued. Or extension with sanction. Remember 148AB. And 148 AD within 1 month from the end of the month in which show cause notice under section 148AB reply is received or it expires. And mind you, this 148AB AD will not be required for search cases. Yes or no? Directly I can give a 148 notice. For search 1 and 2 not applicable. There was a concept of information, deemed information. In deemed information, 3 points. Search 132, requisition 132A, other people's items with when I do the search, that, and faceless collection of information, normal information under what do you say, this thing, it will not apply. Normal information under information, explanation 1 will not apply. Procedure will not apply. You have seen that. Then I will send a notice under section 148 within the time limit under 149. What is the 149 time limit? 3 years from the end of the relevant assessment year. 3 years to 10 years if the income represented by asset, expenditure or book entry is greater than or equal to 50 lakh. Guys, I am doing the old one. New one, it has changed. What? She has not just changed block period. She has also changed 149. Everything has changed. Correct? That's why we did it slowly. Now, exclusions while computing 149 time limit. Time allowed to reply to show cause notice under section 148AB to be excluded. We have solved sums or other the examples. Extended time allowed to reply to SCN under 148AB. Extended time also should be excluded. If 148A procedure is stayed by a court order, to be excluded. Even after excluding 1 to 3 above, remaining time to AO to pass the order is less than 7 days, that is extended to 7 days. And after survey 133A, search 132, requisition 132A, the documents are impounded after 15th March, 15 days extension. At least one should happen, impounding, recording, search. And 153.2. 147 to be completed within 12 months from the end of the financial year in which 148 is served. Yes or no? This we have already completed. So either take a picture or quickly copy. Will you take a picture? 1 second. And copy it down later. Take a picture. First 4 points and I'll go down. Then 5 onwards. 5 to exclusions. Done. Done. So coming back to the amendments, guys. What did I tell you? Yes. Other than search case, old procedure also we should know, that was what we have discussed. And search case before that also, this is the scene. Now what we have to discuss, first we will discuss the new procedure for other than search cases, shall we? Other than search cases, new procedure we have to discuss. Means there is new 148, new 148A, new 149, Now you will aram se understand because we know the old one. That's how we should study. We know the old one, new one will be easy. Now let's see new procedure for other than search cases. First we'll study other than search. First order of first discussion is this. Then next discussion is search. New 147, 148, 148A, 149. Everything she has changed. All this is coming with effect from 1/9/2024. Where is it in our material? You have to go to there. Page 3.14. See here. I've given the bare act. And 148, all that is there. You see 3.17, everything I've given. First, what we'll read, 148A we'll read. What is 148A? SCN before SCN. Or inquiry notice. This is all easy. Once after this, then search will come. Search is different. Sir, why should we study the old thing, sir? Because for search cases, old thing was there. You have to study the old one. Any search before 1st September, you have to study the old one. And that old one was linked to these old 148, old 148A, old 149. No choice. Any search after 1st September? Yes, sir. Can they give old one or new one? They can give anything. You know, institute. Can't just study the new one and go, guys. You can't expect them to give only after 1st September. They may feel the before 1st September, last time ever I can give is only May 25, November 25. They can give only that. Can't risk it, right? Yes. So, like people want all the class to be over in like whatever number of hours it is. Regular batch is 240 hours, 200 hours, and this fast track is 140, 150. It's not, I mean, it's literally very difficult to finish it in 160 hours or 240 hours, whatever it is, because so many changes means what can we say? Correct. The assessment procedure used to, I mean, many years ago, it used to take very less time. Things have changed. In TDS only so many changes have come. TDS used to be on chiller area before. 3-4 hours you can just wind up and finish up. In Inter only I take 10-12 hours. So you guys definitely 20 hours it will take. Right. So it is how it is. Nothing can be done. Yeah. But unfortunately other students want like shortcut in that. But they'll pass also, that's the best part. That is a sad part of it. They'll pass, but when they become hard accountants, then they'll realize the reality will be a slap on the face, unfortunately. But I'm very happy that you guys have taken the longer route, the correct route. That's why the only thing I ask of you is extra time. Unfortunately, I'm not able to complete it on time. That extra time you give me, you manage your other subjects somehow. Your tax I will take care, but I need extra time, unfortunately. Yes, guys, come on. Because I'm showing you the reasons. I'm not delaying. It's like that. She's made a mess of it. Old, new, mixing something here, everything. You want pizza or curd rice? Both. We'll eat. That's how it has become now, actually. We'll eat both. She's putting curd rice on pizza and eating. That is what it has become. Crazy. Old, new, For like before 31st August, I have to see old 148. Crazy, man. Anyway, online people, are you with me? Yes. So let's read 148. This is a new 148A, which means this is for other cases also. No. Search cases, it will not apply, mind you. Search case has completely gone into block assessment. Please note 148A will not apply for search cases. Yes or no? The new 148A. Because assessment only has changed to block assessment. None of these sections will apply. Yeah, I don't know, man. You ask her. I know, it's easy. But I made it. No, but the thing is, then if you say, then people will start hiding, no? When she released it in July, August, they said from 1st September. Branches they can do. I don't know what. Yeah. Correct. If Piyush Goyal was FM, he couldn't have done this. Auntie will do because she doesn't know anything. So she'll do whatever she wants. Right. So where assessing officer has information which suggests that income chargeable to tax has escaped assessment in case of an SSE for the relevant assessment year, he shall, before issuing any notice, provide an opportunity of being heard. This is SCN to SCN. To such SSE by serving him a notice to show cause to why a notice on 148 should not be issued in his case. And such notice to show cause shall be accompanied by the information which suggests that the income chargeable to taxes escaped assessment in his case for the relevant assessment year. So he will have to give a information as to why income has escaped assessment according to him. And the assessee may furnish the reply within such period as may be specified in the. What is the first change that you are seeing? Tell me, guys, what is the first change you are seeing from the old procedure? Time limit. What is the time limit in the old procedure? 7 to 30. No scene like that here. Furnish his reply within the period as may be specified in the notice. The notice I will give, there you will, I'll give 10 days, 15 days, whatever it is, then you will have to, what do you say, reply. Yeah, nothing is there. That they may issue in the rules, etc. later, we'll have to see. 7 to 30 would have been fine only, I don't know why they changed. Simply, just to change something, they have to change. Garnishing, extra masala, they have to add something. Right? The assessing officer, so that's the first change if you are observing, guys. The assessing officer shall, on the basis of material available on record and taking into account the reply of the assessee furnished under subsection 2, if any, pass an order with the prior approval of the specified authority, determining same fit case approval, fit case. That 148 AD used to be there, no? Now it has become 148.3, 148A3. See this fourth deadly point. The provisions of this section shall not apply to income chargeable to tax assessment for any assessment year in respect of assessee where assessing officer received information under 135A, faceless collection of information. Guys, in the old law, 4 items you did not need SCN before SCN. What are the 4 items? One item was this only, 135A. Other items were search, search, search. That search only is removed from here, no? So that obviously it will be removed. For search, isn't it a different assessment? Yes. Assessment procedure only is different for search now. So why will they put that here? Makes sense. So those 4 star points that we discussed has become 1 point. That's all. Faceless collection of information. Chapter close. What could be the other items? Risk management policy, tribunal order, DTA, tax information. For all those things, 148 has to be followed. So basically changes are what? That 7 days to 30 days removed, reply to be given to the SCN before SCN under section 148A as per time limit specified in the notice. New 148A, 149, etc. not applicable to search cases anymore. Deemed info. Search 132A requisition removed. Once we know the changes, very easy it is. And then 148 not applicable only in case of faceless collection of information. Faceless collection of information under 135A. Faceless collection of information under 135A. Got it? Simple. Not apply to faceless collection of information. So if you see the, what do you say, these points, you see here 148 AB, opportunity of being heard 7 days to 30 days from the date on which notice is issued, not there. Extension, not there. Guys, fit case order. When you should pass fit case order? 1 month from the end of the month in which SCN, where? That also not there. Where are you seeing that? Is it there? No. Deadly, correct? So if you see 148, everything removed. Explanation and explanation, everything wiped out. No point. These are old stuff. See, fit case, 1 month, nothing here. Over. Take into account, if any, whether or not it's a fit case to issue a notice under 148. That's it. And here also, the notice under 148 old provision, I asked you to file the return. Is 149 time limit is okay, but I asked you to file the return within how many months? Old provision. I asked you to file the return within how many months? Huh? 3 months from the, tell me, correct, correct. All that we should remember. Within how many months? Within 3 months from where? Yes, 3 months from the end of the month in which the notice is received. Perfect. Send a notice under 148 to file return. To file return within 3 months from the end of the month in which notice is received. Correct? Yeah. So in this case, anyway, that 1 month scene is also not there. Fit case order 1 month, that also has been removed under the new law. So here, fit case order, time limit of 1 month from the end of the month is removed. These are the changes, guys, that's all. So I am now talking about 148A. Once you understand changes, no problem. Next, what are the changes in 148 and 149? After 148A, SCN of SCN only 148 used to come. What are the changes in 148? Let's see. Let's see what are the changes. And you see, they said no, in this 148A, we have seen 148A, it says he should have information under section 135A. Notice as to why show cause should not be issued and shall be accompanied by the information which suggests. Accompanied by the information. Such notice to show cause shall be accompanied by information. SCN to SCN should be accompanied by the information to suggest. So you should now share that information also. What is that information is also they have given here. So here you can add one more point. SCN to SCN should be accompanied by information. That information used to be earlier what? Explanation 1 and explanation 2. So this information is defined in 148. This information is defined in 148. I am going very slow only because crazy amendments have come. Let's not do anything today except this. Correct? SCN should be accompanied by information. What is information? We have seen. It was there, but then that used to be information deemed information. Now everything is clubbed into one thing that we'll see. Information means what? Here you see. We know already. Same. It used to be information deemed information, all clubbed into one. You see, information in case of relevant risk management strategy, same. Audit objection, same. DTA, tax information exchange agreement, same. 135A, same. Tribunal order, same. Then survey. Survey, but on or after first day of September. Survey. Survey conducted under 133A. Other than 2A, other than TDS TCS survey. So that deemed information, normal information has been clubbed. Removing search. There is no deemed information concept now. Same stuff. Earlier it used to be deemed information, now they have added it to information. You see the memorandum explaining the finance bill 2024. Multiple suggestions have been received regarding the considerable litigation at various fora arising from multiple interpretation of provisions of the old one. Representations have been received to reduce the time limit for issuance of notice for relevant assessment year in proceedings of assessment, reassessment and recomputation. Hence, it is proposed to rationalize aforementioned reassessment provisions. New system. Substitute section 148. Issue the notice along with a copy of the order, requiring him to furnish as may be specified. In information, they are adding survey because earlier it was deemed information. And in 135A, no new notices needed under 148A because this we had seen. This is the only part where no notice is needed. In all other cases, notice is needed. You see? Done. The time limitation for issuance of notice under 148A and section 148 is proposed to be provided in 149, which means what? Changes in 149 also. We'll come to that. Before that, we were still doing changes in 148. Let's finish it off. In the notes, guys, it is given here. We finished this already, mind you. We finished this. This is over. Let's do this now. 3.17. Amendments with effect from, that is in 150, 148. One. Before making the assessment, reassessment or recomputation under 147, the assessing officer shall, subject to the provisions of 148A, issue a notice to the assessee along with the copy of the order passed under subsection 3 of 148A, requiring him to furnish within such period as may be specified in the notice. But not exceeding 3 months from the end of the month in which the notice is issued. A return of his income or income of any other person of whom is assessable under the Act. There is a modification. Earlier, what was the thing? It said you should file your return within how many months? 3 months from the end of the month. Now they are telling, I will specify in the notice. I am reducing that time. Why do you need 3 months? File it within 1 week. As specified in the notice, not exceeding 3 months they have made. Understood? We'll see that. Then 148. Notice is issued. Return to be filed as per specified in the notice. As per time as per time specified in the notice. This is a change, but maximum 3 months. From which? From the where? Same. That and all dialogue is same. From the end of the month in which notice is issued. End of the month in which notice is issued. Earlier they used to tell 3 months from the end of the month. Now what are they saying? I can give one week also, enough. 1 week, 8 days. First of all, this notice also, 148A notice also, I'll specify in the notice. 1 month from the end of the month and all is not there. Fit case order I will pass, that's all. And now that I will send that 148 notice and ask you to file the return of income. It can be within 1 week, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, no problem. Maximum what? 3 months. The end of the month in which notice is issued. No, it just said, within the, nothing. No notice under this section shall be issued unless there is information with the assessing officer which suggests that the income has escaped assessment. Yes, we know. What is that information? There is no concept of deemed information and all. Everything is the same. Anything related to 132, 132 has been removed, which you have seen. Assessing officer received information under scheme notified under 135A. No notice under this section shall be issued without prior approval of specified authority. Obviously, because 148A is not applicable to 135A, I should take the approval of the specified authority and give the notice, correct? So for 135A, faceless collection of information. 148A not applicable. Direct 148 notice after approval of specified authority. These are all the salient features we are writing, that's all. After approval of specified authority. After approval of specified authority. Understood? Yes, next. The return of income required under subsection 1 shall be furnished in such form and verified in such manner and setting forth such particulars, blah, 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 same thing. And as if it is a return under 139. And if you file it after the expiry of specified period, means if after 3 months if you do it, then it will not be deemed to be written under 139. What is information? We have seen already. Information, risk management, audit objection, same, no change. This survey also added. From deemed information, it has been shifted to information. Survey other than TDS survey is shifted from deemed information to information. That's all. The survey point, survey other than TDS TCS survey, shifted from deemed info to information. For all information except 135A, 148A is mandatory. Do you agree or not? For all information except 135A, 148A is mandatory. Online people, are you understanding? It has become very easy because we know the past. If we don't know the past, present and future, gone. For all information except 135A, 148A is mandatory. Assessment procedure is very easy, guys. Simply, it's too huge, that's all, but it's easy only. Nothing difficult in this actually. Right. Now, same summary of change. What did I tell you? Named information has been removed. Last change, obviously, time limit 149. Online people, are you alive? 149. Time limit. 149 time limit. Done. There. Everything I've added. 3.21. (148A). No notice to show cause under 148A. This is SCN to SCN. Shall be issued for relevant assessment year if 3 years have elapsed for the end of the relevant assessment year unless the case falls under clause B. Normal case 3 years. 148A notice, this is 148A notice. Guys, earlier it used to be up to 3, 3 to 10. Now the 3 to 10 removed. It has become 5. It has become 5. Just 5 years. Which means, think about it. 5 years ago, from September 2024, this VG sir only had posted on his LinkedIn. All search cases before 5, because this entire procedure was there as part of search only, no? His observation, first comment after the budget came was this 3 to 10 years has become 3 to 5 years, which means anything before, any search, any income, whatever you got before 5 years from 2024, that is from 2019-20, before that, swaha, nothing they can touch now. Why? Time limit only is reduced, no? Correct? No, because search proceedings, this time limit has changed from 1st September. So if you, we'll see the block history, you will understand. Then you will understand his comment. He observed that and he wrote it as a LinkedIn post. Right? True. It's like scam only. You cannot touch those people who have done all scams 5 years ago. Because it's only from 10 years was still okay. No, 5 years, that's all. Deadly. Which means 3 years is 5 years. Sorry, 10 years has become 5 years, that's all. Have elapsed from the end of the relevant assessment year unless the income chargeable is 50 lakhs. Same 50 lakhs. And once I give that 148A, then I'll give you 148. And in that 148, I'll give you time for how many months? 3 months to file, right? That's why that 3 months has been added here, see. 149. No notice under 148 shall be issued for relevant assessment year if 3 years and 3 months have elapsed from the end of the relevant assessment year. 3 years and 3 months, but not more than 5 years and 3 months. Elapsed on the end of relevant assessment year. Document of possession escaped 50 lakhs or more. So summarize, here summary is there. Normal period from the end of the relevant assessment year, 3 years. (148) 3 years, 3 months. Extended limitation period, 5 years and 3 months. See, in case search was initiated under 132, first day of September, assessments under 148 would not be done Earlier it used to be 10 years, no? That is what sir caught. Earlier it used to be 10 years, no? Now they are telling it will not be done only. It will go to block assessment. Block assessment only 6 years. Which means, like, we are doing from 1924. So from 1819 onwards. 6 years will be 1819 onwards. That is the block assessment. But technically, anything before this, guys, if today I find something, it is pertaining to, I can reopen the proceedings, let's say in 2024 if this law had not come. In 2024 this law had not come. I can open which account? I can open 2014 also, no? 10 years. Some 10 crores I found now. That pertains to all old stuff. Can I open till 2014? Yes. But now, see, because of this dialogue, anything I find, 10 crore I will find. And the assessing officer will come to know it is actually of the year 2014. I can prove it also. In front of him only I can take that money and go. Nothing you can do. Is it as per the 6 assessment years before? No. What is the block period? 6 years. What is 6 years from 1819? What is the income escaping assessment? 10 crore. And that income escaping assessment was of which year? 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18. Can you touch it now? No. 100% corrupt. I understand the implication. Next day of the budget, sir posted this LinkedIn thing. People didn't understand only what he's telling. Now you will understand. There is the implication. Right? Because now they are telling anything from 1st September goes to block 6 years. So this, what about this 10 years? All forget about it. New assessment procedure. You don't even have to come to these things. Only if it is before 1st September, then it's a different procedure. All search happening after 1st September, new procedure. The client that I am handling is before 1st September. That happened in 2021. That you can open 10 years. No tension. So now new procedures, that's all. From 1819 only. Before that, not possible. So if I find some stuff today, which pertains to 9 years ago, gone. Income tax department cannot touch that money. Crores of rupees, right? Deadly. Gone. That's the huge implication of this change. Right? So time limit 149. So let's say previous year '24, '25, assessment year 25, 26. Escaped income. Normal case, special case. Special case means what? Income greater than 50 lakh rupees. Greater than or equal to 50 lakh rupees. Yeah, section itself has given a chance for what? Search cases before those 6 years to be wiped off completely. Because they have changed the assessment procedure. So all the old cases gone. Special case income greater than or equal to 50 lakhs. Normal case is one. Tell me. So normal case. 148 notice can be issued till which day? 3 years from the end of the relevant assessment year. Assessment year 25-26. So 26-27, 27-28, 28-29 till 31st March 2029. 3 years from end of relevant assessment year. What about 148 notice? Can be issued till June, April, May, June. 30th June 2029. 3 years, 3 months. It's actually not because of that 3 months. Here I can again give you time for 3 months to file. So on 30th June I can send and tell, bro, please take 3 more months. Indirectly they are giving the difference between 148 and 148 can be 3 months. Indirectly they are telling. I hope you understood that. Indirectly they are telling from the day you issue 148 notice and the time limit given for you to give you 148 notice, that is 3 months. Indirectly they are telling. I'll give you a fit case notice, no? To give show cause. That entire procedure has to happen within how many? Within this. Earlier what it used to be, guys? This one. Remember, 1 month from the end of the month, all that scene is removed, no? Remember here, this one. 1 month from the end of the month in which the notice is received, you should reply, all that has been, you should give the notice within, when I give you the fit case thing, 1 month from the end of the month, all that is no longer there. So if you see here earlier, this used to be there, no? You should reply within, you should give it within 1 month from the end of the month in which SCN under 148 reply is received. So I should give this 148 AD. Now what I am telling, that entire procedure, and I'll give you an opportunity of being at 7 days to 30 days. This full all procedure now indirectly they are trying to tell, boss, please finish it within 3 months. I hope you understood. I'll give you a 148A notice. You take 7 days, 30 days, then you reply, then I'll give you fit case order. Everything should be completed within 3 months, because after that I will issue a 148 notice within 3 months. And in that 148 notice, I will give 3 months time to reply, yes or no. So on 36/29, I can give you a notice and say, please reply within 39/29. That 3 months is different. This 3 months is the difference between 148A and 148. So basically, your entire procedure of what? Giving notice, you replying, then me replying to that, giving you a fit case order, indirectly has become 3 months. Did you get this point, online people? Yeah, first 148A notice is given, no? Then I'll take the reply. Then I'll give the fit case order. Yeah, it's a fit case for 148. So then I'll give you 148 notice. Special case, more than 50 lakh. So many changes, and how can we complete, guys? Crazy it is. Crazy changes. Some students are asking, sir, I have the previous recording. Can I use this? Only the books. I said you can, but then it will be difficult. Then if we tell like that, they'll tell we are trying to sell our product. That is a problem. So many changes are there. Crazy. What will you do? If you can have the time to sit and do it on your own, fine, no problem. Otherwise, you will definitely need help, right? Everything ulterior motive we should not see. I mean, generally, that's what it has become now, unfortunately. Sad. 148A notice and 148. Now, here, this side. Greater than or equal to 50 lakh. 50 lakh. What will be the senior? Tell me. 148A notice, when will I give? Maximum 5 years. So this 29 will become 31. That's all. 31, 3, 31. And 148 notice will be 36, 31. So indirectly, time limit to complete 148 notice, seek reply, adjudicate whether it is a fit case, etc. is 3 months. That is what the lawmaker is telling. It is now what? 3 months. It is 3 months. Done. So now we have done only this one, guys. What have we done? This new procedure we have done. That's all. We will take a break. After the break, we'll do search. Search ka new procedure. Search ka new procedure is not new procedure. What is it? New assessment. Concept only, new assessment. So if you see, one more point. This is done. Specified authority also they have changed here. Specified authority for the purpose of 148 and 148A shall be additional commissioner or additional director or joint commissioner or joint director, as the case may be. So guys, it has been shifted what to whom? Lower authorities. Higher authorities, it's okay, you do other things. Lower fellows, I'll give you more power. So who are the new people from first day of September 2024? Additional commissioner, additional director, joint commissioner, joint director. ACIT, ADIT, the AD, JC and JD. So 151. Authorize 148 and 148A. Specified authority are additional director, joint director, additional commissioner, joint commissioner. So we'll take a break. After the break, we will do search. New procedure of block assessment under search.